Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Only Leeds Bros for your instant match reaction. And as you can tell, absolutely deflated after that one, as we all are. Really, really poor performance from Leeds United. Expected a lot better. Look, at the end of the day, you can always lose a football match, but there's ways of losing, and Leeds United just didn't do it today. We the line share possession and just didn't do anything with it. We the second half performance for me is probably the most frustrating thing. You're 1-0 down at home to a promotion contender, and we didn't create anything whatsoever, with no real kind of quality on the ball, no real kind of, we lacked cutting edge from set pieces, uh, corners, free kicks. We was just really bad again. We just looked poor the whole way across the park. First half performance wasn't too bad, apart from conceding the goal. And look, within the first minute and a half, Matteo Joseph is in 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. If he puts the ball in the back of the net, it's a completely different match. Um, he should be scoring. He should be scoring. Looking back, I've watched the back a few times. He's in 1-on-1 with James Trafford. He has him essentially sitting down, and he shoots, and it goes well wide. He doesn't even test the goalkeeper. Where if he had to just pull the ball into the left hand side, into a stride, he's knocking the ball into an empty net, and he's sitting the goalkeeper down. And look, if you score that, it's a completely different match. And Leeds' tails are up, and you have something to protect. And the only other chance then, I remember in the first half that we had, was Willie Nanto's, where Brendan Aronson picked the ball up, played a lovely reverse ball back into him, and I actually thought Brendan Aronson played well again today. He really tried to make things happen for us. He was really good again today. But he plays a lovely ball, a reverse ball back into Nanto, and Nanto just hits it straight at James Trafford, and either side of him, it's in the back of the net. And again, Leeds go 1-0 up. And then you're kind of starting to think, we can't keep missing these opportunities, because you're going to rule them. And we did. And look, I feel a bit for Manair Solomon. He tries to turn, he loses his foot, and the ball's nicked off him. But it's what happens after that. He's allowed to run the whole length of the park without anyone coming across him. And the nearest man that comes across him is Jaden Bogle when it's 10 yards out. And Jaden Bogle is very, very timid. He comes across, he turns his body, opens his legs, and it's a model for the ball to go through his legs into the back of the net. I don't blame Milan Meslier whatsoever, because look, you're going to be unsighted once a ball goes through a defender's legs. It's very, very hard to adjust and read where the ball is going to go. So I don't blame Meslier whatsoever. For me, Jaden Bogle has to be stronger there in that position. You have to be coming across, standing the defender up, not losing your feet. I wouldn't say come across and slide across, because again, you're making up their mind. The defender or the striker can kind of cut back in and leave you on your arse. But he comes across, and he's very, very timid. He opens up his legs, and it's just a way not to defend. He could have came across more aggressive, stood him up, and forced him out. But look, that might be a little bit harsh on Jade Bogle. But for me, again, today, I thought his performance wasn't great. Again, he didn't really offer us much going forward. He was poor defending. He got caught out a few times on the right hand side. So for me, Jaden Bogle really needs to pull up his socks. We were obviously very excited when he came in, and we nicked him off Sheffield United, but at the minute he hasn't really showed anything for me in a way we can turn around and kind of get excited about it. He really needs to up his game for me. Same thing with Joe Rodon. I thought, again, look, he didn't do anything kind of leading directly to any kind of goals, but I just thought Joe Rodon again was kind of fairly ropey. Not his commanding usual self dominant at the back. I just thought he was kind of, again, being a little bit kind of pulled all over the place. And yeah, it just, the whole game kind of, no one played well apart from Brendan Aronson for me. Could we have had a penalty as well? Yeah, 100%. Look at Worrell go straight through the back of Solomon as well. The referee was horrendous. We just have to get used to that. EFL referees are just shite, absolutely shite, and there's no other way to put it. You could say if VAR is there, VAR gives it, but look, you don't want VAR either, because that's shite as well. So I've just really been negative today. How they Leeds United have just put me in this ball of frustration. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go for another walk again and just get all the frustration out of me, and then come back and just play with me two kids, and forget about Leeds United, because this club will just absolutely, they'd put you in an early grave, wouldn't they? They just frustrate the life out of you. And I think that's it. My expectation wasn't too high today. Like, I was saying that it's not a must-win game, but it was definitely not a must-lose game. That's a great result for Burnley. Look, they've come to probably the toughest ground in the division. They've picked up a 1-0 win, and look at their tails are up now. And this is what I was saying yesterday, is that this is how important it is. Like, if we got to tough more again later in the year and they beat us again, like, it kind of gives them the impetus now. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating, and it feels like now Leeds are going to be playing catch up again if Sunderland go win now as well. It's 5 games on the spin, and we're playing catch up and essentially back the way we are last season. So yeah, guys, just not a good one whatsoever. Thought it was really poor, and for me, look, it has to. Daniel Farke has to question himself. We have to be looking at the manager for today's results. His substitutions were really bad. He brought Joe Pirro on, didn't do anything. Brought Rotwell on, didn't do anything. Tanaka came on very, very late, which was hard to kind of get him into the game. Ramazani again showed a little glimpse without kind of being outstanding. He had a little kind of run into the box, and he played the ball kind of behind Joe Pirro. A better ball. Joe Pirro had a kind of half chance of being in, but that's kind of clutching at straws as well. Yeah, so I think really, really, really bad day at the office. Look, it's a long way to go. There's still 41 games to go in the season, but at the moment, it just feels the bubble has been popped again. It's like at the start of the season, you have a bit of momentum there. The start of the season was really, really poor. You're kind of feeling deflated. Then we have a couple of good results and a decent end to the transfer window, so you're feeling optimistic again, and the buzz is kind of there. And now again, it just feels like today that the bubble's been popped again, and the expectation levels has dropped, and the frustration is there again. So yeah, look, at myself and Dylan will be back for a full match review when we kind of have time to kind of digest it and think about it, and probably will put myself through the heartache of watching it again and watching the highlights. So anyway, yeah, look, try and have a good weekend, and don't let Leeds United ruin it too much. I know it's kind of hard, but look, you kind of have to have a life outside football, as hard and all as that is. So yeah, guys, look, have a good weekend. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the video. It really helps us out, and yeah, keep an eye out for a full match review with Dylan when we can digest what went wrong today for Leeds United. So yeah, have a good weekend, guys, and enjoy.